A measure of central tendency is a summary statistic that represents the center point or typical value of a dataset. The three most common measures of central tendency are median, mean, and mode. The median is the middle value of a sorted dataset. It divides the dataset in two equal halves. Given a dataset, first we need to put all data from smallest to largest. Then, the value in the middle is the median. It divides the dataset in two equal halves. However, if we add a value to the set, then the total number becomes 6. 6 is even. There's no specific value in the middle. In this case, we take the average of the two middle values as the median. It divides the dataset in two equal halves. So if the total number of values, n, is odd, the median is the n plus 1 over 2 value. If n is even, it's the average of half n, and half n plus 1 values. The mean is equal to the sum of all values in the dataset divided by the number of values in the dataset, and denoted by x bar. This formula is usually written in the sigma format, where sigma x means the sum of all x's. Here is an example of calculating the mean of a dataset. Let's look at the salaries of 5 employees in thousands. The median is 3. The mean is 12. Which one is the more appropriate measure of central tendency? If the company posts a hiring ad, it'll probably say, our average salary is 12,000. But most employees will disagree because their salaries are way less than 12,000, and only one person's salary is way above 12,000. So the median is the more appropriate measure of central tendency here, because there are equal number of values on both sides of the median. The mean is not appropriate because the majority of the values are way less than the mean because of the extra large value 47. So when there are extra large or small values, which we call outliers, median represents the center of the dataset more appropriately. The mode is the value that occurs the most frequently in your dataset. In this dataset, 3 appears 4 times. 7 appears 2 times. All other values appear only once. So the mode is 3. In this class, we learned the 3 measures of central tendency: median, mean and mode. Median is the middle value when the total number of values is odd, or the average of the two middle values when the total number of values is even, of a sorted dataset. Mean x bar is the arithmetic average of all values. Mode is the most frequently occurred value. When there are outliers, median is the better measure of central tendency.